Hello, everybody. Welcome to our 12 days of fitness workout. Let's get started right away with marching in place. All right, so we're gonna do a real quick 2-minute warm-up because our workout today is only 30 minutes. My name is Ellen. Welcome to the workout. All you need today really is your body weight. So we're starting with a march in place. So we did our 12 days of fitness challenge and it just concluded yesterday. So today we are celebrating by going through the workout. All right, you're gonna now take this to side squats. Make sure you have plenty of space. Make sure you have water. And weights are optional. You don't have to use them for this class. But if you'd like to make the movements a little more challenging, there are a couple where you could grab some weights. And I'll let you know. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome. Make sure also to drop your site into the chat box so we know where you're visiting from. All right. Alternating toe taps, touches. I was trying to say touch and tap at the same time. So we're going to warm up those hamstrings here. She's going to reach for the opposite toe. Start to get that heart rate up a little bit. Keep on, everybody. 12 days of fitness. I'm muting everybody. Not that I don't want to talk to you, but just so you can see my screen. All right, our last warm-up exercise, we're going to come down to the floor, and we're just going to go from a plank to a down dog walkout, or sort of a heel taps almost. Lift up to down dog, pedal your heels a couple times, and then come back to plank. Back to down dog, pedal out your heels. You're just gonna go in and out of plank to down dog. I want you just to really warm up those calves and hamstrings. Plank to down dog. And maybe just a couple of pedals with the heels here. Let's do it 2 more times. 1 more time, plank, down dog. Pedal out your heels. All right, let's lower those knees and roll up to standing. We're gonna come up to the top, roll the shoulders. So I know it was a quick warm up, but our first couple exercises are gonna be also a nice way to warm us up. So real quick stretch, feet wide. We're gonna do a full body roll. Start with those shoulders. Inhale, come down, bend the knees. Exhale, roll it up. 1 more time. Once you stay nice and low here, move those hips a little bit. And a little twist, you're gonna drop that right shoulder in, come back to the center and switch. Other side. Roll it on up. And let's draw some circles with our knees here to open those hips. We're gonna do our 12 days of fitness workout. We're gonna go days 1 to 12. We'll get a break after that. And then we're gonna go back down, 12 to 1. So I'm gonna lead you in the first half of class. Exercise number 1, and we're gonna get going right away with it, is gonna be a plank. Day 1, 1-minute plank. It can be any plank of your choice. So you can do the plank on your hands, on your knees, on your elbows. I'm gonna do it elevated to lessen the intensity on my bench. All right, everyone, 1-minute plank. Starting in 3, 2, let's go. So I'm using a bench. You could use a chair. Just make sure that it's nice and sturdy. And this enables you to really focus on your core rather than maybe your joints bothering you if you're in a plank on the floor. So just a little tip here. Keep holding that. And if you wanted to switch halfway, maybe you're doing a side plank, you are now halfway, so 30 seconds. Hold that plank. If you're just joining us, come on in. Day 1 is a 1-minute plank. Woo, you should start to feel shaky just a little bit here. Tuck those hips under. I want to see a nice flat back, less than 10 seconds. Make sure you're holding your pose and not your breath. Keep it up. We've got 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 sets of 10 weighted squats. If you don't have weight, you can just do body weight. I'm going to grab one of my heavy weights. So we're going to do 20 total. Feet hip distance. If you have the weight up at your chest, let's go. 1. So some of these are rep-based. 2, others are time-based. 3, so I'm gonna do this whole first round with you. 4, and 5. And I want you to go at my speed. 6, a little slower is acceptable. 7, but not any faster. 8, so I want good form. 9, 10. We got 10 more, keep going. Just showing you from the side. I'm gonna count it down, that's 10. 9, like you're sitting into your chair. 8, stay at my speed. 7, Alicia's gonna be checking that. 6, chest up, hips back. 5, feel every muscle here working. 4, 3, 2, last one. All right, day 3, we hit up some cardio. We're gonna do 3 sets of 30-second skater hops. Okay, low impact, you just take out the hop. 30 seconds, round 1, let's go. So I know I'm moving fast. That's because it's a 30-minute workout, and that's the goal, to keep you moving. Woo, let's go. So you can add that actual hop. You could get a little lower. You could use arms. Keep going. In all our classes, we say work at your own level of intensity, right? You're gonna pause for just a moment here. All right, pause, and we're gonna do number 2. Set 2, let's go. Let's go, let's go. 3 sets of 30-second skater hops. Take this at your own level. This is your workout. But of course, we're here to push you a little harder. That's our job. Let's go. So now I'm picking it up. So you can alternate the intensity while you're in that 30 seconds. And stop, just for a moment. Woo, of course today is like one of the hottest days to be wearing flannel. Ready, set, go. Last time, come on. Low impact. Or you're adding that jump. Let's see it. 15 more seconds. Ooh, we got a good group. Love it. Love it, love it. Let's go, let's go. Woo, yes, Tony, so you get nice and low. Day 4 is coming up for strength in 3, 2, 1. All right, 4 sets of 4 push-ups. So we're doing 16 total, and you could do them elevated, or even chest press works too. So come on down. I fold my mat here for my knees, rep-based. Now this is tricky. You have to go at my speed. Can't go any faster. You can go slower, but not any faster. Thumbs right inside your armpits. Ready, set, any version of the push-up, let's go. 1, up, 2, so that's the speed that I want. 3, remember you can do them 4 on a chair or a bench. 5, you can do them on your toes. 6, 7, or a chest press with weights instead. 8, we're going all the way through. 9, it's our third set of 4. 10, elbows back, core tight. 11, can't go any faster. 12, or else you gotta do extra. 13, we're almost there. 14, woo. 15, one more. 16, awesome. All right, day 5 is back to cardio. Stand up, 5 sets of 10 jumping jacks. They can be low or high or even higher impact. All right, 5 sets, we're gonna do 50 total, let's go. 1, so I'll let you know when I get to 10. You gotta do your 50. I'm doing low impact. That's 10. Reach those arms up. That's 20. Let's go. That's 30. Gotta get to 50. 5 sets of 10. Come on. That's 40. I got 10 more to go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure you do your 50. And I'm done. Woo! Day 6. We are not stopping yet. Oh, this is Tony's favorite. 60 seconds of burpees. Okay? So burpee, low impact, you can step out, or you can follow along with me and use a chair or a bench. The hardest part is a burpee is getting to the floor. All right, so here's for time. Any version, starting in 3. Woo, 2, let's go. 1 minute, 60 seconds. You can walk or jump out. You could add a push-up at the bottom. You could add a tuck jump at the top. You can keep a nice low impact here with me. I'm gonna hop out, step back in. So many different options, let me see it. But you gotta go for a minute. Woo! Yes, look at Alicia go in her outfit, I love it. Yes, Jerry, I see you. Everyone looks awesome. Let's go, let's go. Suzanne's like, I did this yesterday, what the heck? And Terry, come on, you got it, Terry. Oh, baby Mina, I love it. You all look great. Let's keep going. Come on, Kishwar. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, day 7. What did we do? 7 up-down planks on each arm. So I do them on my knees. Could also do them on your surface. So you're down here on your elbows. You go up, up, down, down. So you do 7. We'll do them together. 7 on each side. Right side first. Come on down or find your chair or bench. Here we go. Core is nice and strong. Start on those elbows, right side. Go at my speed. Ready, set. Right arm. Up, up, down, down. Up, up, down, down. Number 3. Keep your head up. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. This one's not too bad. 7, and now the other side. Let's go left, up, and down. 2. Woo, working those triceps. 3, and shoulders. 4, keep your core strong. 5, 2 more. 6, head up, and 7. Woo! All right, we're gonna hit lower body for day 8. We did 8 forward lunges on each leg. You could use weights here. Maybe weights by your side, weights at your chest. We step forward, and then we come back, okay? So let's start with that right leg. Forward lunge. 1. So 8 each side. And I want you to imagine that you're lowering your knees, 2, to the floor here. Nice and slow. Remember my speed. 3. If this bothers your knees, you can step back to reverse lunge instead. 4. We want our weight in the center. 5. Even though we are moving forward a little bit, go straight down. 6. Woo. Nice and slow. You're going to feel those glutes and hamstrings. 7. Chest up. Beautiful. 1 more on each side. 8. Last one. All right. Day 9, we did 9 inchworm walkouts. This is why we didn't do it for the warm-up, because I usually do that. Inchworm walkout, bend at the hips. Walk out to your plank, come back up. You're gonna do 9 of them. Ready, set, let's go. And feel free to add a little plank jack or a jump at the top. If you wanna make it a little more intense. That's 1. And not too fast with this one. Woo, that's 2. A lot of core and upper body. That's 3. Walk it out. That's 4. So you really just pause in that plank for 1 or 2 seconds. That's 5. Remember, you want to tuck those hips under just a tiny bit to engage those lower abs. That's 6 for me. 7. Of course, feel free to do a little extra. It's your workout. 2 more. 8. Woo. Come back up. Last one for me, and then we're on day 10. Woo! Awesome job. Okay, we're gonna work our back for day 10. Come on down. We're gonna do 10 hyperextensions. Arms in front or behind you, and then 10-second hold. A Superman, Superwoman. Here we go. Lift up 1 and lower, 2 and lower, 3, 4, 5, 6, keep that head down, 7, 8, 9, you got one more, hold it and hold it here for 10, 9, lift a little higher, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2 more days. Day 11, 11 tricep dips. We're gonna do them twice. So you can do them on the floor or off a bench or a chair. All right, here we go. My speed, elbows straight back. Let's go. 1, I know we're moving fast. 2, we got this. 3, remember elbows back. 4, if you want it harder, legs straight out. 5, 6, you can also do tricep push-ups. 7, 8, 9, 2 more, 10, one more quick little breather, one more set, 11, ready, set, let's go, hips go down, 1, and 2, chest up, and 3, you got this, 4, oh my gosh, burning, 5, and 6, keep that chest up, 7, 8, 9, we got one more, 10. All right, our final day, we have 12 jump squats, 2 sets, and then you'll get a quick breather. This is your jump squat, low impact, just don't leave the floor. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, yes, 5, 6, 7, 8, ooh, wearing socks helps, 10, 11, nice and soft, stop for a second, one more set, and then a 30-second break. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, come on, 8, 9, 10, 2 more, legs burning, done. 30 seconds, grab some water. Alicia's gonna take you back down, but this time everything is only 40 seconds. All out. Woo! All right, Alicia, spotlight your video there. How's everyone doing?
Hi, Warren. I'm with you. I'm ready to go.
Woo, I know it's hard.
That was challenging. Thank you, Ellen. All right, grab water, towel. So this time we're going to go strictly by time, 40 seconds for each exercise, and we're going backwards through the list. So, all right, here we go. Starting with squat jumps. We're going in 10 seconds. I've got my handy dandy timer, as many as you can at whatever level you wish. Ready, set, let's go. Squat jumps. Remember, you can keep it low impact. We've already been through a whole round. It's been a lot. Ten seconds here. Stay with it, stay with it. Looks good, looks good. 5, 3, 2, and time. All right, the 11th day, remember, it was tricep steps. I'm going to use this chair. You can do them on the floor, whatever works. Ready? Let's go. If you want to take a break, take a break. We're all working with the same 40 seconds. The further away from your point of contact your feet are, the more challenging the triceps. Whew. Keep going, keep going. You got 10 seconds here. Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, some of you grab weights. All right, time. Down on the floor, 40 seconds of Supermans or back extensions. Get ready. Set. Let's go. Squeeze those glutes and squeeze that upper back at the top. Lift and lower. For this exercise, you can choose to raise both arms and both feet at the same time, or you can do your opposite hand, opposite foot. Good, good, good. Awesome. I love that so many of you have your cameras on today. It's great to see your faces, see you working hard. Good news is you have 5 more seconds here. 3, 2, time. Come on up, shake everything out. We're going to inchworm walkouts for 40 seconds. Take your time, nice and slow. Ready? Let's go. Maybe you only get 4 walkouts in, that's okay. Keep those hips nice and steady. All the way out to the plank position. Walk it back, nice and slow. Come all the way up. Good. Seven seconds. And time. Great job. All right, we're all the way back to forward lunges. Alternate sides. 40 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Big step forward, drop straight down. Come as low as you can. Almost there, almost there. 5 seconds. I was looking for the time. I was looking for the time. How much longer? And time. All right, up, down planks, 40 seconds. Alternate the arms, up, up, down, down. Ready? Let's go. You can certainly do these on your knees, or you can come up into a full plank position. If you have wrist issues and you want something different, tap that foot out. Keep your forearms on the ground. Let's go, let's go. 20 seconds, halfway there. Up, up, down, down. Yes, that looks strong, Terry. Good work, good work. Nice job, Tony. I don't see all of you. Some of you dropped down off of the camera. Great job. 3, 2, and back to Tony's. That's what we like to call them because they're Tony's favorites. Also known as burpees for 40 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Keep going, keep going. Good. Good, good, good. Some of you got the tuck jump in at the top. Fantastic. Good. Awesome work. Just 15 seconds here. Two, and time. All right, it's just a quick 10-second break in between. Next, jacks, jumping jacks. Low impact, medium impact, or star jacks. Let's go. 40 seconds. I'm going to keep it low, but feel free. Ooh, when I do star jacks, I jingle. to do more star jacks. Keep going, keep going. Five more seconds. And time. All right, that brings us down on the ground for push-ups. Your best push-ups. You can certainly do them elevated or on your knees. Ready? Let's go. Let's see those push-ups. Fantastic. Oh my gosh. Tammy, you are killing it. That's amazing. Good work, good work. Five seconds. And time. All right, third day. We're on day 3. Remember, we're 3, 2, 1. This is skaters, so 40 seconds of skaters. Ready? Let's go. Ice skating in Rockefeller Center, right? Anybody had the chance to do that? Keep going, keep going.
I did at Bryant Park.
You did?
Many, many years ago, yes.
Very nice, very nice. I was a rink rat when I was a kid. Back in the day, that was my first job, working at the ice rink. First W-2 job, when I learned about FICA. All right, time. Great job. All right, day 2. Day 2 is squats. So just squat. You can grab weights if you want, or body weight for 40 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Drop down. Take your time. Keep your chest up. Hips come down like you're sitting back into a chair. Your heel and all 5 toes, even that baby toe, stay on the ground. Good. Yes. Squatting is an important functional movement. Keep going. Good news is we have only got one more day. We've only got one more day. And then we get to party. Great job. That's time. Last one is a plank. Only 40 seconds. So maybe this time you get off your knees, challenge yourself a little more. Maybe not. Let's go. It's 40 seconds. You should be done. Woo, I am done.
Finish strong, finish strong. You all look great.
Solid. Hips tucked under, abs pulled in, but don't hold your breath. Look straight down. Everything is shaking. I didn't think we would fit it all in. But we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. And it is 12:59. Woo! High five.
Woo!
Great job. Give me that high five. Good workout. Awesome.
Awesome job.
You all did fantastic. We're so glad that you came for the 12 days of fitness.
Great job, everyone. Thanks, Alicia. So our party does start in just a minute. We're going to do a real quick stretch for you all. So let's go ahead and start down back on the floor. You're going to come to a tabletop position. And if you all are hopping on for the holiday party, you can join us in a quick stretch here. All right, so cat-cow, you're going to drop your belly, lift the chest. As you inhale, on an exhale, pull your chin to your chest and round the spine. Woo. Let's do that 2 more times. You all are awesome. That 12 days of fitness workout is no joke. Good job. One more time. Drop the belly, lift the chest. And exhale. Let's find a nice child's pose. Knees wide, feet together. Sit back. If you're just joining us for the party, make sure you have some festive attire. Grab the bed bridge. We're just going to finish our stretch here. Ooh, this one should feel really good. And then slowly come back up. Let's find that downward facing dog that we did in the beginning of the class. So you're gonna make a Christmas tree shape with your body. You're gonna pedal out those heels. I want you to nod your head yes, and shake your head no. And then lower your knees. Let's roll up to standing. We'll do a quad stretch up at the top. Nice and slow, your head comes up last. Woo! Shake those arms out. You all are rock stars. Roll the shoulders. Let's do a standing quad stretch. You can also do this with your bench or your chair if you can't quite grab your foot. So we're gonna start with that left foot. I want you to bring those knees together, nice and tall. Think about pushing your foot into your hand so you feel that stretch. So a little balance challenge to finish us off. And then we're gonna release. Bend the knees, roll it up, and let's do the other side. Again, your chair, your bench works really well for that quad stretch. Knees together, think about pushing your foot into your hand here. So get a nice good stretch, and then bend the knees. Roll it up. Woo, do a little festive dance. And then inhale, let's reach up, big deep breath. Bend the knees, shake it out. One more time for our 12 days of fitness workout. Participants, you are awesome. Great job, everybody. Stay on for the party. We're not done yet. How'd we do?